Hi, this is Crime and Partner, and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, in the last episode, we had just gotten the Yatsuna Katana, which I haven't really gotten the chance to show, and we're going to continue going through the Reverse Colloseum. Alright, something you may notice right off the bat about this weapon is it doesn't really seem to hit more times than the Crusagram. And also, if anything, it seems to have shorter range. Again, and another thing, look at my defense. I have a defense of 10. That 20 defense hit that I took really hurts. I mean, I'm going to take a ton of damage because of it. You know, again, this is by far not the best weapon in the game, but it's kind of cool. The Fury plate I just picked up, whenever you get hit, it'll actually boost your defense 20 points for about 10 seconds or so. Obviously, you really don't want to be getting hit. Also, that the hit you take to activate it does not get the defense boost. So, I really don't bother with it. It is just another useless armor sitting in my inventory. And Lord knows I have plenty of those already. Alright, well, we're going to go back over here, and if you remember, this is where we met Richter in the Reverse Castle when we fought both the werewolf and the Minotaur. Instead of those two, we will come to some caskets. Ladies and gents, meet the cast of Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. You fight mock versions of the three heroes that Alucard teamed up with to fight Dracula. I just took out the fake version of Trevor and the fake version of Sypha. Sypha Belmades was like a magician person from some famous magician bloodline. You actually see her bloodline carry on in future games too. I mean, shoot, she's in, I think her bloodline's in 3 or 4 different games. The little weird guy crawling on the walls, his name is Grant Dynasty. In the storyline, his family was actually killed by Dracula, so he's looking to get revenge. His last name, Dynasty, is actually based on a historical family, the Dynasty family, that was actually rivals of the Vlad clan, and you know, the actual historical Dracula. Anyway, we did not get an actual relic, we just got the HP up, so we're going to move on. These skeletons, these were similar to the ones in the Reverse Outer Wall in that they're indestructible, so no use trying to kill them, you can't. Let's try something else. If I can actually pull it off. There we go. And I missed. Great. Okay, over here, this is where we originally found the blood cloak in the normal Colosseum. Here we find the sword Graham. Graham is trash. I'm just going to put it simply. Let me look at my map. Okay, we're going to go on. Here we find a room full of werewolves and minotaurs. Yeah, there's not much to the Reverse Colloseum. It's actually really short. You know, there's shoot. I'm usually in and out. Normally 5 minutes or so. I mean, honestly, I spent more time, you know, killing werewolves to try and get the Yatsuna than I would spend doing the entire portion of this castle. And there, in that candle we just broke, this one, there is 1,000 gold. That's actually also in the normal castle. It's actually a pretty decent way to rack up a lot of money quickly if you want to use the bat to do your wing smash. Go through all the way to the end and then just run out. Alright, we'll get a quick HP boost. Where are we at? Okay, I still gotta get that little room over there. Okay, that should do it. Great. Okay. And with that, we conclude our visitation of the Reverse Colloseum. Now, over here is the Antechapel. But before I really go through here, I'm going to go ahead and backtrack through Deathwing's Lair to finish exploring that portion. So I'll meet you back in the room where I got the Mornblade. Okay, so I'm back where I killed Ashigal in Deathwing's Lair, and now we are going to travel left. I'm going to find some Ghost Dancers and the Malachi that I mentioned earlier that dropped the Dark Shield. His road drop is also Dark Armor, but really the Dark Armor is pretty useless at this point in the game. Ooh, I get a level. Nice. Now, over in this room was the teleporter, which we'll go ahead and visit just to, have it on our map so we can use it later. And we'll backtrack. Shield potion, luck potion. Oh, crap, I missed that. Forgot there was one more. Mana Prism. Yep, things I will not really use. There are... Actually, let me get that. I know there's spikes, but who cares? Stone Mask. Wow. I should have let that thing rot. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. If you really wanted, you could equip the Spike Breaker armor to go through here, but... who cares? I'm not going to be in here long enough for it to matter. And the Aquamarine, more jewels. Okay, now this place is not fun. There are lots and lots and lots of Medusa heads once you get up here. So we're just going to try and manage as best we can. Save and get my health boost. And right here, we're going to follow the path and we will find a very nice item at the end. This is the Alucard mail, and this is the real thing, unlike that trash Alucard one. This again is the armor I wore back at the beginning of the game before Death took it. This thing has a defense of 20, and it gives you resist to fire, ice, and lightning. In terms of defense, it's the third best in the game if you consider walk armor the best, but this one actually does have resist, which neither the God's Garb or the walk armor do. See, in this case, walk armor is only 2 points higher. So I'm going to go ahead and equip the Alucard mail because, for a 2-point difference, the resist would be a better trade-off. And here are Colosseums. Now, you may remember that it was actually a boss fight in the clock tower, the regular clock tower. Well, now they're a regular enemy, and they have a nice rare drop, an accessory I'd like to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and off-screen getting 1 or 2 of those. So give me a few minutes. Okay, so I got 2 of the rare drops from the Colosseum. They are the Ring of Fëanor. I'll go over them in just one moment. Let me go ahead and get my gear situated. Okay, Ring of Fëanor, as you see it says increases overall strength. This ring is similar to the Ring of Varda in that it'll increase all your stats, though not nearly as high. It'll actually, it gives you 7 strength, 7 constitution, 7 intelligence, 2 luck, 1 attack, and 1 defense. So, I mean, it's a very well balanced ring, and you know what, I'm going to go ahead and stick with using the 2. I know I said in the previous video that I was going to stick with probably the 15 strength Covenant Stones, but you know what, I lied. I'm going to go ahead and play with this one a little while. With the defense, shoot, that's a lot of defense to add up. Yeah, I'm going to lose 14 attack, but I mean, when you attack like this, it's not like it's that big a deal anyway. And, just the same, it's not like I can't switch later. Alright, now, in the regular castle, this is where we fought Olrox, but instead, we are going to fight a mummy. I think it's Akmodon II. And he is dead in less than 2 seconds. How sad is that? I swear that never gets old. And we get our next relic. Rib of Vlad. If we go to our relics, you will see it gives me 10 constitution, which increases my defense even more than it already is. And at the end of this little tunnel, we come to a heart max up, and you know what, I'm going to stop at this point. In the next video, we'll finish exploring Deathwing's lair, and I'll go ahead and I'll start going through the Anti-Chapel. This is Crime and Partner. Thanks for watching. See you next Crime.